of platinuming Mechanicus. So we are at 97% alertness. I'm pretty sure we're pretty much at having to fight the final boss, but we're not quite there yet. There's still one mission left on the secret tree, which, oh, that is juicy. But I want to see if we can retrieve the castle. Wait, have we retrieved the castle? We retrieved it, okay. Cut off the flayed one supply of flesh. Or what else do we do? So, where do we go with this, do I reckon? Yes, if there's one thing we grab from here, it's the lost castellan. I don't want to leave one of these things in the enemy's hands. They're precious relics, even if we, you know, use them as frontline units. And it is silly to use a frontline unit as a to use a relic as a frontline unit, but well, we can see. Since we're going to recover a castellan, I don't want to deploy castellan. I've got all the tech priests in the team. Let's go. So, oh, I should have done that. The castellans are impossible to replace without tech heresy of artificial intelligence. Its loss shall be mourned. Castellan may be recoverable. Skitari have located its imperilment beacon. Then, if circumstances allow, a tech priest team will be sent to bring it back. The Necrons will desire the Castellan's dismemberment and cannibalism. Actions must be swift, Magos. It will be damaging to morale for one of the Castellan to be lost on Silver Tenebris. The Skitari act like those things are indestructible. They are relics they are like relics to us. They are relics of the Dark Age of technology, where tech heresy almost destroyed us. And the Castellans remain one of the few beacons of purity from that time. I can ably sympathize I can ably synthesize the harmful emotions their loss will cause. Game, let me... good. Apart from morale, Castellan represent a material loss. Cannot be replaced, must be recovered. The robot's beacon will give us an approximate location only. The team will have to zero in on it, on the machine themselves. Who says we find it first turn, first go, and then have to do the other two mission bits even though we find it? Okay, it's not first go. That's a rarity. Oh, I do not like the look of that side of the map. There is 2 Lynchguard there. 1 Lynchguard is enough. 2 is just plain cruel. Let's grab all of the cognition from up here. Any chance of being able to target both? I doubt it. I mean, we can try. Why don't you want to let me target it? There we go. Oh! Thanks! You weren't the target. But you can be targeted. It's like you weren't the target, but you will be targeted. Now, let's move you to there. Oh, okay. I thought that was a Castellan. Not a Castellan, sorry, a Lynchguard, because I saw the shield. But no, the Lynchguard's over there. Okay, so you are not weak to energy damage. You instead should just be stoinked. Now, that's not worth it. So let's just move you back a bit over to here. Actually, that's not, because that Lynchguard will come through on the next turn. You got the ability to deal damage? Yes, you do. Deal damage. Actually, I can use him against that. Oh, I just looked at the Lynchguard's shielding spread. He is dead meat. He's going against an energy weapon heavy gun line. He's going to get what? He'll get wiped if he doesn't get into melee with him. And you can rage chain him too, so yay. Now, step 1. Into the Lynchguard. Step 2, Volkite. No point wasting that. Wait, what? I can hit him? Oh, let's do that. Let's just wipe that guy. It's like, let's be certain this does the job. Maybe I need to use the other one? Maybe it's the other one that reaches. Yes, it is. Okay, then I'm using that as well, just to be certain. But yeah, we still don't know the release date for Mechanicus 2, but December starts in a few minutes for me, and that in December is the last month of this year, so either the game's getting delayed or it's going to come out sometime in December. So I figured, let's get this playthrough together. After all, a goal of it was to complete this game and platinum it before the release of its sequel. So let's just move you further back so that you can do some creative work at the start of next turn. Oh boy, reinforcements are probably going to spawn. Now let's just bring up the web listing for Mechanicus 2 just to be certain. Still no release date. Cool. What do I want to do? Can he physically run past him? Yes, he can. Good. Because we're going to wipe him pretty quickly, so what I want to do is grab that and then get to the console, because it very much is a goal for me to grab Blackstone and reduce the alertness level. 4 damage, that's not enough. Like, with how hard you hit, I'd expected more. There we go. Let's buff the damage a bit. So I'm sure that burns cognition, but let's eliminate him. 14 damage. Nice. Yep. And let's just... and we're done. But that was the easy part. Tracks in a debris strewn part of the of McLeb's tomb suggest the Castellan went this way. Its telltale footprints into the dark and narrow confines of a badly damaged section of the tomb. Following these tracks is the only option, but doing so may be perilous. Oof, we got injured. The cohort moves swiftly, risking the dangers of the terrain and lurking Necrons, to make good time through the tomb. In doing so, they outmaneuver the tomb's inhabitants, but one of the cohort is caught in a sudden collapse and is injured. Okay then. What's my best route? Let's go this way. The cohort comes across a chamber where a few discarded vials of sacred machine oil and a ring of votive candles suggests a machine rite recently took place. Here. Sacred observance. Oh, that could have gone better. As the cohort pauses to offer their prayers to the Omnissiah, they are interrupted by a scuttling mass of Necron scarabs, apparently attracted by the pungent machine oil. The scarabs react to the cohort as intruders, and the troopers are forced to fend off the diminutive constructs as they abandon the chamber. The interruption to their prayer is an ill omen indeed. That doesn't surprise me too much. Let's go this way. Still glowing chemical and thermal burns on the walls of this chamber suggest the Castellan was recently here, firing its twin phosphor blasters. It has those? I don't think it has those. All the Castellans on this mission have the flamer and fists. Wonder if the sequel will give us access to these, to the twin phosphor version. The remnants of the firefight might produce clues as to the Castellan's whereabouts and condition. We probably need to leave the tomb. Not worth searching. We know it's not here. Oh, that was the wrong choice. Look, it would be a choice between going back and just doing this, so I'll just do this. Oh, that's annoying. Green! Yay, we get cognition. Now, hopefully we can eliminate the enemy quickly. And eliminate some things that'll give us back some... I see terminal. Or more than one. Yes, there's terminals. Okay, who's fast? Okay, so... what's the actual turn order? Okay, let's put you here. Oh, we're gonna get opened up on. Ouch. Good thing he had a shield up, but still. Oh, that's not a good sight. Oof. Cheeky bugger getting to do that twice. Okay then. At least we've got all the cognition we need. Let's get rid of that console. What's my movement space around here? Okay then, let's just open up on the lynch guard and the enemy behind it. That lynch guard is of course going to treat this as a personal affront. going to just run up here. I'm going to do as much as I can with one tech priest before I switch to the next. Now, what's the stat spread on the other one? Actually, you can actually go down right now. Let's just go to the gauge. Let's just get rid of him. Let's just grab cognition. Because we're pretty much done right this moment with that tech priest, so... What was his weakness? He was weak to energy. Okay. Let's push. Let's actually... smash that console. And then leg it to the back of the battlefield. It'll be in the perfect place for next turn, but also to prevent retaliation from reaching you, because I don't think that'll finish the job. Thought so. But this might. Well. Let's see, do you? Damn. Hoped he might have done it. There we go. Took him down. Got any movement range left? Not really, no. Grab from that. Oh, that's good. I can handle that. That is going to be a problem. Kill all enemies. Yes, let me proceed with that mission. Smash that. So yeah, I have no cants. I've got leveling set to randomize the perk choice. And I've got no AoE apart from troops, because, you know, troops don't count on that. Which is a shame, because I would have liked a no AoE version of the Cataphrone destroyers. Still have cognition. Let's get more cognition then. Let's open up on him. Yes! Let's grab that. And then let's... Oh dear, he's in range. It's like you are in range of Castellans. Which is definitely a problem. Can I physically get over to there and still target him? So that Castellan has not got much in the way of shielding of the energy variety. So that gives me the opportunity to spite shoot him. Leave my friend alone. Jeez, you are a spiteful sod. Let's damage your mate. Who is the opposite? Nice. Let's get that charged up a bit. So, now, are you able to retreat without dying? No. Okay. You can't do anything other than that, because you'll just get wiped. Ooh, that annoyed him. Although, you've got full health now, so I could risk it. I'm going to risk it. Ow. Free cognition. How much damage is that supposed to do? 9 to 11. Let's increase that somewhat. Let's just be rid of at least one of them. Spiteful middle horror, isn't it? Oh well, that's the end of my turn. But yeah, looking back on trailers, I kind of wish, you know, each edition got its own trailer. Like, you know, each edition since 8th has. Because like, it would be cool for, you know, there to be a 5th edition trailer that highlighted the Battle of Blackreach. It was Battle for Blackreach. And then Dark Imperium. Oh wait, no. Not Dark Imperium. Dark Millennium. Then Dark Imperium. Then Indomitus. Followed up with Leviathan. And who knows what the next edition's going to be. Rumours are currently saying Orcs versus Marines. If I'm being honest, rumours are lies until proven otherwise. Do I want to drop troops in? Would it make much of a difference? Actually, let's just remove unit. Let's just drop in the Skitari. Please don't wipe the Skitari. Hey, dodged it! Nice! Okay. I'm gonna whiff it and run straight over. Hey, that worked! Nice. Come over here and remove the thing that if it gets up will be a problem. Now, can you deal damage? Yes, you can. You can get rid of that. Okay, where's that lynch guard going? Probably to harass that tech priest. Yeah, that tech priest is in trouble. Hold by the Omnisire. I thought he was a goner. Still might be. Take the shot. Please react. Yes! Free damage. That was the only goal. Free damage. Let's just keep moving. I want to. Let's just do that one because I need more cognition. Now, let's go to here and get the enemy to come closer. The easy way. Oh, okay, we wiped him. That was helpful. So I guess finally I'll get to find the castle in the right order. Oh, we found a data cassette. A data cassette cast aside on the floor of this chamber looks like it came from the lost castle and robot. It could provide valuable intelligence on the robot's fate, but it must be decided how to best go about extracting the information inside. Let's examine it. Ooh, someone took a hit. The data indicates the Castellan's control hemisphere was damaged by Necron fire, and since then it has been wandering waywardly through the tomb. However, the data cassette has become corrupted by Necron junk data, infecting the local nanosphere, and one of the cohorts suffers from a severe neurological reaction to the Xenos data. Let's go this way. Let's go here. Okay then. Hey, we found it. Now we got to just wipe everything out on the way. Look, I need to just bury him in the middle so that he can be healed. For Feth's sake, make it straightforward. There. We've got him in the way. We've got him in the middle so he can be healed. Now, you've got a not great movement distance, but better than some. Let's get you over to here so that you can generate cognition for us. Now, I'm going to treat this thing like it deserves to be. Oh, nope, it gets swapped. Because of course it does. Hey! So I'm considering doing a near daily pistols only series after this one for as a lead up to the sequel coming out. But given we don't know when the sequel is going to come out, I could well end up completing the playthrough before the sequel comes out. You don't have healing capacity. I am just going to keep you to the side. Now, he's going to jump over to be a problem. Please don't target the nearly dead one. He does. Okay, Vengeance Protocol enacted. We wipe that scum off the face of this planet. And of course now I get access to the one with the healing tool that could have actually done the job. Could have actually saved him. That is a problem with this game, that I am happy with a change that comes with Mechanicus 2. Mechanicus 2 allows you to kind of override the turn format, or at least the tutorial did. So if you've got a unit you need to use rather than the one that's in that exact spot, you can. And I certainly would in this situation. Now, if you'd let me move further up, let's just go further. So that gets you to here. Let's just bring you over to here because I need to heal. Heal him up. And we're at the end of the round. I don't like it, us being at alert level 2, I need to go back down. Look, the tech priests steal a lot of fire. I probably don't need to deploy any more units on that subject. Let's just run you over to here. Let's grab all that juicy cognition. And treat this thing to a taste of it. Apparently that wasn't enough. Maybe this will. There we go. Now, you have one cognition and you are going to use it. Yay, for more cognition. Now, let's get you up here. Grab cognition from that. Grab cognition from that. Let's just go over to here. Yes! Brings the alert level back down. Like, it's impossible to get the alert level too far below 1, but or below 2, but even just getting it down to this level is helpful. Now let's just bother that unit. Okay, I'm wiping him from range. Okay, you need to get within here, because I'm not leaving any troops on the table. Ooh, he mad. Oh boy, ouch. Ow, 7 damage. Okay, let's just run you over to here. Let's go there. Let's just damage him further. So, I mean, it's not like we haven't got the plasma gun, plasma cannon trooper right there. Let's just go from there. Like, I know it's called a culverin, but, like, let's be real, culverin means cannon. So it's a plasma cannon. It's the level of silliness I'd expect of the Necrons. Let's just grab some cognition. And run you over to here. That's more. And smack. That's annoying. Let's just use the mechadendrite. Actually, let's just move as far away from him as possible, in case he manages to survive the reprisal from what I'm about to do. Or survives deliver a reprisal. No, he does not. Goody. Okay, we have now found the castle. Grab cognition. Any chance I have range for the other one? Nope, just that one. Okay, we get within the barrier. Or within the rectangle. Who's left there? Just the medic. So I'll just get that thing out of the way. No point leaving him. So yeah, so if you've read the earlier Horus Heresy novels, or the first of the Mechanicus books, or Mechanicum book, you'll know the Skitari don't look anything like the tabletop models, or are described very differently. This has a very simple answer. The books came first. The tabletop models weren't released until 2015, and yeah, so we're in the 10th year of Mechanicus as a faction. Now, the tech priests locate the Castellan out of ammo and low on energy reserves, broken down in a deep chamber of the tomb. They reactivate its motive units to a state where it can accompany them under its own power to the tomb entrance. Though badly damaged, this priceless relic of the Dark Age of technology will fight again. The Castellan returns. An icon of mankind's struggle against the void, a walking memory of the Dark Age, a tragedy if lost. It shall be repaired and reconditioned. It shall serve as an object of veneration until repairs are complete. Then it will fight again. This is as the Omnissiah wills it. All is for use as a weapon in the war against ignorance. The irony of the Mechanicus saying that. I've seen how they behave. It's like, oh, this thing doesn't meet our understanding. Could it be that our understanding needs expanding? No, it's the other people that are wrong. We really could have done without having that tech priest go down, but at least they aren't permanently dead, because I already did a permadeath run. I don't really care to do another one anytime soon, because it was suffering. And I know suffering is our prayer and all that, but no. See if I can get you. Can you give me some other better piece of war gear, please? Because what does your head do? Head's just one. What I'd love is the one that gives me 2. But I don't think I'm going to get. Okay. And what next? Oh, that's useful. You generate cognition on killing, and you regenerate health. Oh no, you can remotely regenerate health. Good. That's useful. And we are down to the wire. There is not enough time left on the alertness to do any more missions beyond 1. And that would take too long, so instead let us do one that is going to eat up all the time. Because I've done this one before. While it's not hard, it's just time consuming. Note, alertness level time. So actually deploy it. Let's just drop them in because they're easier to deal with. Have we got all tech priests in? Yes, we do. Because I'm planning a gun line. Megas! No. I'm trying to think what voice I was using for this one. Megas! It is finished. I have seen everything. I know everything. Tyrus, the command throne is detecting a huge power spike from your location. Report on your situation. Rejek was right when he said there were wonders on Silver Tenebris. I thought we had seen them all in the tombs of the Necrons, but I was foolish to think that that was all this world had for us. So foolish. I am enacting quarantine measures. Abandon the Tesseract chamber. No, Magos! You do not understand, but you will. The Sufferer has such wonders to show you. We've lost contact. Lost contact with Tyrus, Magos. The corruption I always feared has become manifest. Let knowledge serve only man, and let that fact which does not remain in darkness. Tyrus' quest drove him mad, and the results have arisen to punish us, on the Celestus Metallicon itself, no less. Now is not the time. Argue, blame. This is a shard of the Satan, a fragment of the star gods of the Necrons. Study imperative. Another chance equals 0. Of course, first we have to kill it. Kill, destroy, dismember it. The killing part, Sevola, I can at least agree with. Then Silver Tenebris is not quite finished with us. To return onto the fold of the cult Mechanicus, with all we have learned, we must first kill a god. Damn, I forgot to have the Dagoth track ready to go. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I've got it here. Dagoth lines. Ah, here we go. I've got the line. I'll just have to turn off the mute and turn the speakers up. Because, let's see. First we'll have to kill a god.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. What a fool.
Just don't think Dagoth is always a fun line to use. So be it, brothers. If that is the will of the Omnissiah. The map is no doubt going to scream. Tesseract chamber quarantined. Vedex and Capra have assisted in the ejection of the chamber. Chamber now on Silver Tenebris. It appears the chamber has landed deep within a tomb complex that we've not been made aware of. Which voice was I using for? Possible high-value target location noted. The spears shall be sharpened, or will be sharpened thrice. Yeah, yes, I see. I will guide the cohort through this complex. Its linear design could be problematic should we encounter too much resistance. At least it's a short trip. Oh, it's this map. It's always interesting to see what maps they use. Which one are you? You're that one. Let's go. Now, who goes first? You do. Good. You can come up and grab cognition then. Deal some melee damage, and then you're going to walk backwards from it a bit and open up on it. Oh, you've got the Xenorite perk, haven't you? I despise that perk. Open up and finish him. Yay! Some cognition. Do I have to be over here? Do I have to be to see him? I would have to be here. Okay. I wonder how quickly we can take out these Necrons. What is that thing? Any Necron fans reckon? Oh no, it's just dish with green liquid in it. range. Oh well. It's Necron tech, it will be eliminated fast enough. Now there aren't that many Necrons floating around this map, so I should be able to deal with them. Let's just move around here and push him forward. The tactical reason being, I am lining up a shot. Now let's see if the game will let me. It in fact will not. Damn. Oh well, that would have been fun nonetheless. 9. Actually, let's get close for a moment. Let's grab cognition off him and then walk back. So I might as well get cognition out of the whole endeavour. And again, cognition. One less Necron to worry about. Now let's run you up to here. I just want to run to here first, just to clear the cognition out a bit. Let's grab cognition. And come over to here. Because I am draining it all out. No, wrong tool. That one. So, well, yes, I am using all of it. I am in fact going to eliminate this Necron with one shot if I can. Actually, let's just reserve some cognition. There is no kill quite like overkill. And that's done. Yeah, and there's not really much more to do here. Beyond going in. We've all got to get up there. So, let's just push everyone up to here. Just push you over to here so that I can put you against the cognition generator. Actually, let's just move you all the way up. Now the other generators don't turn on until we get within range. So let's just put you there. And let's see where else we're going. Well, we've got to get everyone up there. No point doing any further movement with him. He can go over to here. Now the moment we get in here, it should start the round again. Unless I am misremembering this. Yep. And we're going to have the walls messing with the game. Oh boy. Turn order. I remember when they killed me. I will never go back. I will never die again. Well, at least we get another turn. First of all, let's get into close combat with you and grab some cognition. $120 HP. Nothing like a reasonable level of health. It won't save him though. It'd be funny if I could actually take him out in one turn. That'd be kind of cool. I can't, I don't think, but doesn't mean I won't try. 113. Let's just move you to here. Actually, no, it might not be the best idea to leave him in the open. Let's just move him there. Do I want to? Yes, I do. Let's get that health down to 100. It's not much, but it's something. Okay then, so it would seem he doesn't have armor. Oh well. Actually, you know what I could do? I could get over to here and do some damage to one of those in the process. Let's just line it up right. Nine damage. Chance I can hit him with that? Have to go over to here. Okay. Four damage, that's better than nothing. Now let's actually just run up. Let's get into close combat with him. That's knocked his health off a bit more. Now he's down to 80. That is about as good as I can do. Still, taking him from over 100 health down to 80 is pretty decent. But I'm not done yet. that one little extra health. Just to be spiteful. Hit him from here. Let's just go to that and take it out. But first, let's get that. Now, so that does 9 to 12, does 7 to 9. That buffs by 2, which brings it up to 9 to 11, and that buffs by 1. That's gonna do some decent damage. Yay, we got rid of the annoying little blip. Let's get to this side of the blip then. And do some damage to it as well. On one hand, I want to melee him. On the other hand, I'm going to need cognition. How much health has this thing got? You know what? Let's take that out. And run you back over to here. And then also use the spite. Use spite. You can't generate can't get damage through your service skill, so instead you are just going to get close. You have the capacity for 2 attacks. Let's do some decent damage with that. Jeez, look how far down I've got his health. Let's get you below 40, shall we? Yeah, he's going down next turn. We've got him. Admittedly, he's still got things he can summon which are going to be annoying. But that's what troops are for. Hey, damage absorbed. Cognition go burr. If we got someone down at that back one. On one hand, I want to run him up and have him do damage, but he wouldn't get close enough, so instead I'm going to just put him here. Take the shot. 29. Jeez, my console is melting because of all the visual effects on this. Well, it's not melting, it's just overheating. Due to all the visual effects on this map. And he summons more. Great. Now, do I need troops for this? What abilities does that first tech priest have? Because, I would like to deploy troops. To see the stars drown in blood, to feel the galaxy take this pain. Ugh. Stop leaving your balls around, mate. Yeah, you're the one who can order troops to do things. Yay. Let's get closer for a moment, just so as I can make sure you're in range of the foe. Deal damage. Jeez, that did well. And that's just the default phosphor pistol. Ow. Ow. I might just delay that one. I'm gonna delay you. You can probably take him. Correction, you can definitely take him. And he's gone. Now, we have to deal with his balls. That is exactly as annoying as it sounds. Actually, which one does it... Stop for a moment. Oh, okay. I have to deal with that one there. Cool. That's down to 10. Now, my troops can open up on it. If the Cataphren hits something friendly, I'm not phased. Or someone. Now I'll get back to there. Sorry, friendly tech priest. But I wanted to end this. And there we go. To my surprise, we did that without even getting a full alert level of on the Necron alertness. Pardon me. The quarantine deck of the Celestis Metallicon lies in ruins. Beside the shattered Tesseract vault lies the corpse of xenobiologist Tyaris, his mind annihilated by communing with the Sufferer. The last vestiges of the Satan Shard boil away into nothing as its living metal body dissolves.
Tyrus is dead, his mind destroyed. Castigation 17.4. Thus are the wages of those who delve too deep.
Sorrow equals 0. Sacrifice willingly made, Vedix. Xenobiologist Tyrus knew the risks of seeking. And because of his deeds, knowledge, experience, remains of Satan to study. There's anything left?
We almost lost the Celestus Metallicon, and all of us, because of his folly, and yours, Falcius, for letting him bring that accursed relic on board, a dereliction of information quarantine.
I take responsibility for this. I shall present myself to the tribunals of Mars, but if it is the will of the Omnissiah that this monstrosity fall before us, then it has been done. I choose to experience that solace and quarantine my shame and regret. Path undertaken, ensure those who judge, condemn, execute, know what we owe you.
I shall ensure they know of your sins.
These are matters for the future. For now we live. For now, let us pray. We are still at 98. Nice. Nice. I can't use either of them because I've got the no can't set, so yeah. Now, where's the one with the arc weaponry? It's you, isn't it? Yes, it is. Now that I have that one, I can do that and get even more damage. We did not get much in the way of Blackstone out of that mission though, so I don't think I can do... Yes, I can do upgrading. Good. What does he get? Come on, game. What are you giving him? I did not see. Anyone see what he got? It's their new war gear. It's dramatically better than his own. He's got that equipped. He's got the engine seer armor. Oh wait, no he doesn't. He got the engine seer armor. Nice. Let's put that on, because that makes him tougher. +1 energy damage. He's got the movement bonus. Or the movement bonus. Okay, we have 1 Blackstone. I figure if we're going to be leaving Silver Tenebris soon, we should probably sort out the fuel situation. And let's do that. Let's grab them. Now I can't deploy anything particularly good, so we run servitors. Ever present is the song of depletion, Magos, the eternal struggle against loss. Fuel reserves running low. The lot of the tech priest is always to rail against the prospect of fuel running out. Mitigating despair brought by such situations is one of the reasons I had my emotional compartmentalization procedure. I take it you are here to present me with a way to rectify the fuel situation. Mechanisms beneath the tomb of Nefertusk require power. Power requires fuel.
Skitarii positive fuel pipeline can be tapped. Drain Necron fuel, fill our own reserves. 2 objectives arrived in 1. The Tomb of Nefertusk may not be amenable to our raiding its fuel reserves, but the opportunity to stave off want has logical merits. Quartermaster, your request shall be considered.
I was wondering when it would come down to how much fuel we have. If it's not food or bullets or bodies, it's fuel.
Hence the role of the quartermaster is to afford great prestige.
We only have an approximate location of the fuel line, and once you've found it, it will be up to you to set up a siphon.
Trivial complaints compared to the Celestis Metallicans suffering a fuel crisis.
Indeed it is. So, what's our path? Our path is clear. Apart from the Necrons in our way. The area ahead is awash with volatile fuel. It would save time to cross this area, but it brings with it an obvious risk of immolation. Across the area. Well, let's just do that. Oh, that was bad. With a roar of erupting flame, the fuel ignites and turns this region of the tomb into a lake of liquid fire. The fire rapidly roars out of control, forcing the cohort to find another route. To find a route that skirts well clear of the area. Smoke billows through the tomb, driving Skitarii from their posts. The Tomb of Nefertusk becomes even darker under the toxic pall. This act of destruction seems to have done more harm to the cohort's chances than good. Yeah, that's gonna happen when you go pyromaniac in here. But would have made for a pretty blast. A bit like apparently happens in Near Automata when you decide to detonate 2B and on the ship, from what I saw from, I think it was an Amelie stream, or at least a clip, particularly a clip. I actually haven't watched any non-political streamers' content in terms of live streams in a while, and most of them I don't really watch at all. Unless I get to attack before him. Ouch. Spider. So, where's going next? Finally. So finally we get to act. Okay, you can just get close and then do damage. That might not do very much, but we can try. Ow. Okay, that did not do very much, but Well, it actually did a decent amount. I'm more reacting to the pistol not doing very much. Now let's grab cognition. Let's get into close combat. Oh, this tech priest hasn't got the ability to grab more than one cognition at a time. That was a waste. Let's grab cognition then. It's like I can only grab one cognition with the servo skull, but my probes grab 3. Now let us just go to here. Oh, I see 2 consoles. Good. Let's open up on him properly and do as much damage as we can. I mean, we did just kill a god. So much for Dagothur's line about a grand and intoxicating innocence. Wait, no. Innocence or arrogance? Oh well. Either way. Still, fun soundbite to use. I don't remember who did the voice acting for him, but they did a good job. Now let's just run through, because I can grab all the cognition out of those. Okay, the probe would do nothing. That one up there though. Nah, I'll do that. Now, first of all, let's push to here and grab cognition. Oh, I could have taken out the scarabs. Let's get to here and grab cognition as well. Well, and Blackstone. Actually, let's just leave him there. I don't need to move him further. Blast it. Goody, but I could have done with, you know, the blasting it to actually wipe it out. Now, let's get up to here then. How much HP does that console have? Not enough. Now, let's see. Who do I want to wipe out? Or at least try to wipe out. Let's do more damage to that. Wait, that's not worth doing. First of all, let's deal with the bugs. Got rid of them. Okay then. Now, who am I gonna... do I want to run this one up there? Or I want to come over this way? I want to deal with that thing so it can't be a problem. Now, have I got enough movement range to get over to deal with the spider? Yes, I do. Good. Might as well not let it deploy any more troops. Damn, would have been nice if that gave me cognition. Oh well. Wait, how can you get cognition out of this? Oh, I could have done it there. Oops, I did not process that there was one there. Okay then, let's get over to here. I might just run him over to this way, and oh, that's gonna hurt, but oh well. Three damage for that. Is there any other cognition hiding around the map? No, I don't suppose there is there? That should let me fire the plasma weapon. Or at least the smaller one. Let's use the free buff stacker and do some damage. I should have pushed him this way. That at least did something, but not enough. Not nearly enough. And we're back to alertness level 1. Oh well. I figured this mission was probably going to put me up to full alertness. Because yeah, once alertness reaches 100 I have to do the boss fight. It doesn't give me any other option. And I want to do the boss fight because I want to finish this playthrough. Let's put a servitor there so we can get some cognition out of the deal. Hey, it did some damage. Nice. Hey, that did some solid damage. Too bad he's about to die. Oh no. He survived! Servitor Steve survived! So I could wait, or I could just run a tech priest all the way over and get cognition on the way. It's like I forgot about that generator. Oh well. Cognition is cognition. Let's just annihilate him from behind. That could be taken out of context easily. Okay, that's the first room we had to go into done. Jeez, the hardware's not liking this. Several minor fuel lines converge along the ceiling of this chamber. Though they are not large enough to effectively tap, they may provide a way to locate the major fuel junction the cohort is seeking. Let's put some radioactive particles in there. Oh, that didn't work. Let's go puts traceable isotopes into one of the pipes. Unfortunately, the metal interacts with unexpected vigour to the strange composition of the Necron fuel, causing a sudden and intense fire that floods the chamber with toxic smoke. The cohort has to escape from the inferno while inhaling too much smoke for their internal rebreathers to cope with, and the conflagration attracts the attention of nearby Necrons. Pardon me. So, we are definitely going to have to do the final boss fight after this. Oh well. Extra Necrons in battle. Okay then. Okay, search or destroy. Or scan or destroy. I can do that with one tech priest. Let's just line everyone against the walls. Let's let the Necrons move around a bit. Still blocking that side. Of course it shits out babies. And I'm able to even get past that giant spider over there. I don't think I can. Let's go up to here then. How far do I have to be to get a line of sight on him? There, that's where I have to be to get a line of sight on him. Please give me his stats. Damn, it's one of the glitchy ones. So there are two versions of this spider. Ones that give you the stats when you fire a weapon that'll reveal stats, and ones like this one that don't. You can tell which one I don't like. Now let's just move you to there. Now, do we only collect one? Yeah, we only collect one. Let's not bother. Let's get you over to here, because I'm going to have you take this thing out. But first, grab cognition from that. Let's get up to here and grab cognition. Let's apply motive force to it. If that doesn't work, I will apply energetic force to it. It's like when the concussive force doesn't work, you switch to other types. That didn't do it either. Would this thing cease? I'm going to have to move you to here. Because you've given it as good a crack as you can. You can wait. Let's grab that, because we're not getting close to that yet. I'll be able to target that from there? Yeah, I would. Maybe I should target that and deal with the annoying problem first. Chance I can get range from here. I can deal with the little ones with the pistol. Then let's deal with that and unblock that corridor. Okay then, the wraith is going to continue to be annoying, but I'm not wasting cognition just yet on eliminating something I don't have to. Hey, it comes closer, nice. So long as the enemy don't block the path. I'm going to delay. Now you have the movement capacity to get up there. But you might not get back, so let's just push you up. Still not telling us what its stats are. Okay then. Now objective, retreat. Current objective, survive. Is there any more cognition I can use? Ah. Fine, I'll do that to wound him. Hopefully this tech priest can survive. Ooh, threat incoming. This might not be the season final. The way my body's feeling, I think I'm going to have to not have this be the season final. Of course, both the versions I have of the heading for this let's just you can step over here, grab some cognition. No. Might have been a bad plan. Do I need troops? I think I might. Let's put a servitor in front of him. Put a servitor there. Hey, it did something nice. So let's just first target him. Yes, finally got rid of it. That took way too much firepower. I guess that's what raids are all about. Let's just open up on him instead, because I know what'll happen if I attack that other unit. He'll just come charging over and wallop this one out of existence. Let's just charge back into here. That other tech priest is in trouble. That scouty one is in trouble. Let's just move back to here. Oh, that annoyed him. Damn it. Is there anything I can actually do? Not really. Actually, yeah, let's just smash this. Oh, is he not going to be able to make it out of this? He's going to be sacrificed at this point. Oh no, I can get him out. Vaguely. Can't get him any further, but I can get him out. Yeah, he's going down. I should have healed him. Looks like the final battle of this tomb's going to be without him. Oh, you're in melee range with... Oh, that is not a good place to be. There are good places to be in melee range, and there are bad places, and that is a bad place. So is that. No, that won't do anything. I'd need something a lot more powerful. So... This will kill the servitor, but I need more cognition. Yes! Oh. Oh! Okay. Thank you, I guess. Enjoy. He's gone. Figures. Okay, is everyone else within the deployment zone? Yep, they are. Good. A massive piston hammers away in the chamber ahead. One of the many parts of the tomb of Nefertiti using the fuel supply. The sound is deafening it, and the whole chamber shudders. The exact purpose of the piston is unknown. Let's destroy it. Apparently the vandalism was a bad choice. Oh well. Down one tech priest, but let's continue. Hey, we got plenty of blackstone here. Trouble, we also have plenty of enemies here in a moment. Now, do you have the capacity for healing? You do not. You can wait, because a medic is needed first. Heal him, please. Even if it isn't full, it's better than nothing. Grab that. I might yet be able to push this down by a turn, but we'll see. I say might. So that brought out all of them. I thought there'd be more active consoles. Oh dear. Oh wow, that is a lot of firepower. Damn, I was hoping for consoles on the other side of the map too. Yeah, that was not the smart choice, but still a decent one. Let's just buff everyone's damage. This tech priest is relatively tough, so I can leave him there. Ow. That's going to be a problem. And of course it gives birth. The cycle of necro-life. I despise it. Let's go to here. Push up to there. Let's just grab you. Push you back. Oh, stop that, you nuisance. Oh well. Now to make the plasma weapon cost a fortune. Let's eliminate them both. Oh no, one of them didn't go down. I'll have to fix that. Let's grab cognition. How are you not down? You should have fallen by now. Oh. Well, that'll fix the problem. But that was very cognition heavy, so... Now, who's going to get attacked? So let's grab cognition off them and then open up on them. Oh boy, you are a problem. It's too bad for you, I'm carrying double plasma. Oh wait, no I'm not. Oh, that's not good. I thought he was the plasma one. Oh, he's the troop one. Never mind. So that won't work. Let's just go here then. Let's grab cognition. Everyone there has the wrong type of armor for me to be effective. Okay. Let's just pull him out. Let's grab that. Okay then. Let's just... where I want to go. Yeah, let's go here. Let's just open up on them. Might have been smarter to go in with the physical attack first instead. Like, let's do a single point of damage and be done with him. Well, we've done a decent amount of crowd control at least. Let's get back to here. This was the final room, right? I hope so. Decent amount of firepower on the other side still. But we can deal with them. But what to say? I haven't exactly got many ideas. Poor Servitor's gone. No, Servitor Steve! Actually... let's just get rid of that. That would let you target him. Okay. Let's take the shot at the spider, or wraith, or whatever it is. Apparently that wasn't enough. That's a shame. Well, I'm going to have to hug cover anyway, because there are two immortals there and they hurt. Can I take them both out from the stairs? I can try. Hey, that worked. What's your HP? Ah. Going down is what it is. Or more, it's about to be irrelevant. Okay then, so there are still 2 immortals to deal with, but I can probably handle that. What's the stat spread? Oh, okay. That I can work with. Geez, that did well. Now, they're of course going to retaliate. Yeah, for those who are who've been watching since the beginning, apologies on this stream not being the finale. I had originally planned on that, but then I kept doing too well. Yes, now. Who's going to wipe things out next? So one of my goals isn't going to happen. I'd had the goal of painting 30 miniatures by the 30th of November, but I'm currently sitting at 21, which I know is not a very significant number. Still a decent number, but it's not the full number. Let's do a decent amount of damage. Nah, I don't need to cheese it. I can just get cognition instead. Besides, there's someone here who can do what needs to be done. Or more, who will do what needs to be done. They will show no mercy. And we are done. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow night, hopefully, with the final episode. Anyway, let's just do the last bit of this. The cohort locates the major fuel junction and calls for a labour servitor to install a new pipeline that takes its precious fuel out of the tomb and into the Celeste Metallicans reserves. Fuel reserves fully replenished, Magos.
However, the nature of the fuel is unstable and complex, quarantined for use until fully researched. I did not anticipate it could be piped directly into our engines. Even if it is not suitable as fuel, it may serve in some other capacity. Possibilities many. Use as explosives, fuel air munitions, incinerator small arms, immolation cartridges. Must investigate further.
Hey, incinerator small arms. You don't see them mentioned very often. Certainly prior to this game. Like, the main thing that incinerators had was a single-use flamer that was mounted under a weapon. Although, maybe the Necromunda gang that used them had come back by this point, so it was worth including them. Or, when I say this point, I mean by the time this game originally released in 2019. I think all the base gangs had come out by then. Either way, it would be quite some time before 40k got them back. Fuel source successful, 300 cognition, and we are now up to 100%. And it is worth finishing the mission, so now there is only one mission that can be done, and that will be handled tomorrow, or whenever the next episode is. So, until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back with more for the Omnissiah and for the Emperor.